And in this video, I'm going to show you how to send mass RCS messages as well as with the SMS option. What's the difference? RCS is like having WhatsApp inside your SMS, all right? In this case, only those who have the RCS feature enabled, both the sender and the receiver, can use it. You need to have this feature enabled, all right? To send RCS and not just SMS, it can be any device, but for those who are going to use it to send from here, it needs to be Android. Got it? So you need to have RCS, but for you to send, you don't. Both RCS and also SMS. With SMS, anyone can receive it, but then it gets charged to your SMS plan and so on. So that's the difference. RCS is free, like WhatsApp, it only uses Wi-Fi. And SMS is charged directly to your carrier plan, according to the plan you have active. Or you can top up your balance and so on. So let's get started. Here in this case, the first thing I'm going to do is import the list. But first, I'm going to come here to my list. I'm going to put it here. I left a name column. What is the RCS format? You need to have the first column with the name and the second column with the number, okay? It's always this format. If you just send a list with numbers, it will probably deliver incorrectly because it will identify it as if it were a name there. So standard. First list of names and second list of contacts. And here I also left a third list to add a variable, okay? I'm going to insert the name into my message and also a variable. In this video, I'll explain how to do that as well, okay? You can see that here, the format, this first number, doesn't have any dashes or spaces. Everything is correct here. And the second number here has spaces, dashes, and so on. And I already left this as an example so you can see that this doesn't interfere with anything. When the tool sends the messages, it will identify and filter to recognize the contact number. So let's go. I'm going to click on File. In this case, I'm using Google Sheets. Google, okay? If you want to use Excel or whichever spreadsheet you use, that's fine. So I usually use Google Sheets because it's very practical and also online. Let's go. I'm going to click on Download. And in this case, when you download, it always has to be in CSV format. Okay? For you to make a Zen video, so I'll select CSV, download as CSV. Done. I've downloaded it. Now I'll go here to import file, go to downloads and select the spreadsheet I just downloaded. There it opened and it pulled in my columns for name, phone number, and variable. Now for the message, I already have a saved message here. Just copy and paste. What's my message here? Tired of getting blocked on WhatsApp? Come check out our sending tool and learn more at the link, okay? This is going to be my message. So here, now I'm going to click here, look, on full name. Put a comma here in front. Done. With this full name, it will pull the name, okay? Let's go. Now I'm going to add a variable. Blocked on WhatsApp, I'm going to delete WhatsApp, then come here to variable 1, which is the first variable on my list, variable 1, and I'm going to add a question mark. All set, my message is ready, the name, the variable, the message, the link. Now here I'm going to add a photo file, and what's going to be the difference? I'm going to send it to everyone, both to those who have RCS and to those who have SMS. So for you to send it to people who have SMS, you need to have an active plan, okay? Otherwise, it will only send to RCS. So if you want to send it to SMS as well, you need to have an SMS plan there. Yeah, in this case, if the person has an iPhone, then it will send an SMS and the person won't receive the image. They'll only get my message. But I'll leave an image here so you can see how it works just to test it out. And then this image will be sent to those who have RCS. I'm going to go to Files, select an image and click Open. Now I'll click on Start RCS Sending. You can see down here, look, send messages only to RCS contacts. If you click on this option, it will only send to people who have RCS, okay? So for those who only have SMS, they won't receive it. So I'll leave it unchecked because I want it to send to both RCS and SMS users. Of the numbers I entered here, one has RCS and the other is an iPhone, okay? One is an Android with RCS and the other is an iPhone. In general, iPhones don't have RCS, all right? So let's go. I left it unchecked, so I'll send to everyone, okay? And now finally, here comes the RCS web. Right? I am now going to open up the messaging app to access my RCS account settings directly on my mobile phone. From there, I will navigate through the menu to select the device pairing option, which activates the QR code reader. I'll carefully point the camera at the screen to scan the code and log in securely. There we go. It has successfully synchronized, and as you can see, it immediately opened up the very first contact in my list for me to start chatting right away. Let's see how the message will look. Look, text message along with a link. And down here, it's going to send the image just so you can see, look, it sent the link all correctly. This image won't be sent, all right? You saw that it sent the image there, but this image won't arrive on the phone because it's an iPhone. So usually it will only send the text message with the link. Here on the screen is how it looks on the iPhone, okay? The message, how it was received. And here I click on this link and this is how it will look. When the person clicks, it will look like this, all right? The mess in the case of the iPhone, and now you can see here, look, it sent it to Android, okay? This image on Android will be received. Here on the screen, you can see how the message turned out, okay? Text message along with the image. Now let's go back to RCS. And here, look, there's the option to export a report. Okay, for RCS and export an SMS report. In this case here, afterwards, you can save your sent messages, okay? So basically, that's it, folks. This is just a demonstration video explaining how these RCS and also SMS messages are sent. Sometimes people have questions about how it works. I'll also be leaving here in the description the link to the product page in case you're interested in learning more about the tool, as well as the link to purchase and our business WhatsApp in case you have any questions. If you have any questions, just reach out to me on WhatsApp and I'll be available to help.